be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.
What's the deal, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday. Hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. Pull up a seat. I hope you enjoy the content. And before we get into this food, I want to ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead and tap that bell while you're at it so you're notified anytime I drop a brand new video, go live, or schedule a premiere. All right, y'all. So today we having breakfast. I got some cheesy scrambled eggs. I have some Beyond breakfast, so some Beyond meat spicy sausage, and I have some French toast. And on the top, I have I wanted some peaches, but they didn't have none. So I got some nectarines. And also, you guys, I made a Hennessy sauce for the French toast. So let me get my sauce. This is the sauce right here. It's dripping a little bit, that's fine. That's our sauce right there. It smells good. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and get this cut up. So hopefully y'all can see that I got peaches on there, got some powdered sugar on there. And it's all buttery. Ooh, because what I did, y'all, is I took I made some sauce and then I cooked I put the nectarines in there to cook them down a little bit. So they are buttery and soft and everything. So let me go for this bite right here. I don't want to make a mess, so I gotta get a spoon to do this. Ooh wee! Y'all see that? Okay. Let me give y'all the first bite because y'all deserve it. Y'all see that? Ooh wee wee wee! I think I'm in love. Let me slide that around. Y'all, why have I not done this before? What have I been doing? Yo, I'm trying to put this sauce on everything. And let me tell you how easy it is to make this too. Let me give y'all another bite because y'all deserve another bite. Y'all see that? Ooh, look at that drip. Yo, let me try these sausage. These are Beyond breakfast sausage. They're okay. They're all right. Tastes better with that sauce though. Yo, I don't know if I can go back to regular syrup. I don't know if I can. I'm not really sure. All this is butter, sugar, Hennessy. I started off with the butter and sugar, let the butter melt, put the sugar in there, I don't know, for about maybe 3 minutes. Let that cook down. Add some Hennessy. And that's it. Easy. You can do the same thing with your favorite bourbon or whatever. I would love to try this on some wings or something. This drizzle will also, this sauce will be really good, like a drizzle on a cake. I don't know how to bake, so that's all right with me. Yeah, I got a story time, but I can't focus. All right. The story time I'm gonna tell y'all today is about that one time I cut my hair. And I try to have a lesson in all of my stories, y'all. So I do think I touched on this before, but I'm gonna go in more detail. So I was like 21 maybe. And I've always pretty much had like long hair my whole life. But I wasn't really doing it with it. Like my mom would want me to get my hair flat ironed, and I would really just wear it in a ponytail a lot. Like that was my go-to, throwing it back in a ponytail. And I had no plans of, you know what I'm saying, making any drastic changes to my hair, you know, for what? So, but of course, all stories lead to the party line. I'm on the party line, and I go to my first party on the party line. And this girl walks up to me, and she goes, she sizes me up. She was like, what you doing? And she asked me that because my hair was down, it was flat iron. I had on some overalls. I had on like this shirt underneath or whatever, but my hair was flat iron. I remember I had a part down the middle. So, I mean, I look pretty girly. And, damn, that sauce good. So I was like, what do you mean? She was like, are you a fan or a stud? What are you doing? Like, you didn't choose a side. Y'all, so I went home and slept on it. I couldn't sleep, actually. I couldn't sleep at all. Because I'm like, what she mean choose a side? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? And I'm like, is it going to be like this all the time? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be in this community. I want to go to parties with other lesbian women. And I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, get this kind of question every single time. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, choose a side. So I'm thinking, like, what can I do that's pretty drastic? So what I decided to do, I tell my mom was going to her same hairstylist that she's going to this day. The same man that does her hair to this day. I was like, you know, can you tell Kelvin that I want to cut my hair? He was like, yeah. So here go mom thinking that I wanted to get my hair cut like hers. Mom thought I wanted a shortcut that I wanted to maintain weekly. Heck no. I wanted like a, you know, like a curly situation. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, wavy, curly, whatever. So I remember Kelvin made my appointment for me, and I go in to see him. I had never been to him before up until this point. I mean, he knew who I was, but I'd never, you know, I was never a client of his. So I'm sitting in his chair, and he was like, Rhonda, are you sure you want to cut your hair? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. He cuts it to my shoulder. I was like, go ahead and cut it. I'm like, because I can't do nothing with the shoulder length hair, so go ahead and cut it. So he cuts it again, and now it's not as short as I would like it. I'm like, I want it even shorter than that. He was like, Rhonda, are you sure? I was like, I'm positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm committed. I'm in. You know, this will help me also look a little bit older, because people always thought I was really young, too. So, people used to always think I was like 16 when I was 21. So that was kind of like the upside to it, too. So he cuts my hair, and I see it in the mirror, and I'm like, oh, like, I done really did this, right? I ain't no going back at this point. So cut my hair. My next like outing at one of the lesbian parties from the party line was probably gonna be in like a week or two, or like the following week, right? So I had a week to figure my hair out because my hair wasn't trained, it wasn't used to being short. So here I was thinking he was gonna cut my hair off and it was just gonna look amazing, but it didn't. The cut was great, but you have to like train your hair. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta go buy products. I'm buying all kind of gel. I'm buying all kind of shampoo, just different stuff to see how it works with my hair, because I'm like, I can't go nowhere looking like this. Again, the cut was nice, but in terms of like the texture, I had to figure that out and get the right products for it. So y'all, I spent that week washing my hair with different stuff, different leave-in conditioners, different gels, and just trying to get my curls and stuff together, like getting them to form. Because I'm like, I'm not going nowhere like this. Like I want these curls to look nice. So I'm gonna say I tried about 3 or 4 products, and like around the 4th product, I finally figured out what worked and how I needed to do my hair, what I needed to do, when I needed to do it, and all of that, right? So cool. So now I'm like, well, you know what? my hair is short, I can kind of play around with color too. It'll be much easier to play around with it. So, cool. I'm gonna play around with color a little bit too. Yeah, I go in the beauty supply, and you already know it's a ton of options for color. But my eyes immediately land on the honey blonde. I was like, I'm doing the honey blonde. So mind you, my hair is like a dark brown. So I follow the instructions. Hair comes out perfect. It even changed the texture of my hair a little bit too. It made my hair look even better. So I was like, okay, I see you, honey blonde. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now that weekend is coming up for us to go to, we going to the park. And we used to meet up at a park in Long Beach. We meet up at a park in Long Beach during the day and then go to a party at night, a house party at night. So I remember going to get my cousin. Oh, I told you about who I met. I ran into her on the party line to go get my cousin. Now, mind you, we hadn't really talked all week, so I didn't tell her that I cut my hair. So she sneak out the house like she always does. Y'all, she was sneaking out the house every single week. Like sneaking, you know what I'm saying, telling the story, getting out the house. Sometimes her mom knew she was with me. Sometimes her mom didn't. So she gets out the house, tells her mom the story. We get together. And she get in the car and she's like, okay. Well, she was like, what's up? Like, what happened? I was like, well, maybe we went to that party and that girl stepped to me and told me I had to choose a side. So I got my hair cut so everybody knows exactly where I stand, right? Because the way I looked, I mean, I looked pretty masculine with the short hair. I did, not gonna lie. And, you know, I wanted everybody to know, like, you know, this is what it is when y'all see me. No questions, no in-betweens. All right, cool, I chose a side. So we go to the park. Now, mind you, we go to the park all the time. So I knew a lot of people already. Now, when that girl steps to me, that was one of the first parties we went to. But we had been going to the park already. So we get to the park, pull up like we always do. We get out, kind of park in the same area, get out. We see everybody where they're at, where they kind of migrated at in the middle of the park. We get out, we're walking towards the group. This girl stops me. I know her. She was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, whatever. I was like, oh, what's up? It's me, Sincere. And she was like, wait, what? So I looked different to everybody. Everybody was reintroducing themselves to me. And it tripped me out because I wasn't ready for people to respond like that. And I wasn't ready for the attention. I'm not a real big attention person like that. So I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. But the short haircut is what I pretty much stuck with while I was on the party line because it worked for me, you know. And it was easy to maintain. I was able to switch my colors up. It was easy for me to either I could cut it myself or I could go to a barber. So it really was kind of like low maintenance, you know what I'm saying? So it was very easy for me to work with, easy to throw a hat on, whatever, right? So I had short hair for years. Years and years and years and years and years. And even though I eventually loved the haircut, it wasn't what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it because I wanted to fit in. And that was the lesson in all of this. Like looking back, like it's so important to do the things that make you happy. So as I was thinking about this story, you know, I think about how it's really important for people to like just not tolerate you, but to accept you for who you are, you know, how you come. You know what I'm saying? When you show up as you are, that should be enough. And that wasn't enough. You know, when that girl stepped to me, she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew that a lot of people knew who she was. She was popular. She knew that I was a lot younger than she was. And, you know, she put that fear in me, like, you know, if you want to make it and be a part of this world, like you're going to have to make a decision, you know? So that's the lesson I took in all of that, y'all, is that it's just very, very important to do what's best for you and not allow other people to, you know, you following behind them, doing things that you weren't thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so important for us to be able to, you know, be who we are and know that that's enough, you know? So that's my quick story about that one time I cut my hair. All right, y'all, so I got another video dropping on Thursday. So I will definitely see you then. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this meal. Hope you try making this sauce. Like I said, super easy. butter, sugar, let it cook down for a couple minutes, add the Hennessy, add bourbon, boom, got you a sauce. All right, y'all. So I'll see you on Thursday. Until then, be good to yourself. Peace.
I be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.